Welcome back, everybody. I'm Red Hair Luffy. Today, I have to show you what I got at locals last night. Now, I got a Luffy, I got a Kaido, Crocodile, and Usis Captain Kid. These are all promotional pack cards that I got last night. But I also won. I got second place, so I also got a winner, Usis Captain Kid, and a Judge Pack Buggy from OPO1, I believe. OPO3, sorry. OPO3. Now, put that aside. I also got a really cool poster for OPO5, which I will be placing on the wall somewhere in the back over there, so look out for that. I think it's really cool. So now I will get to the Belo deck profile that I promised you guys. Here is my Belo. Now, the first cards that I will be showing you that every Belo deck needs is, of course, Belo herself. She is the searcher of the deck. You obviously need 4 copies of her. She will be searching for all of your Revolutionary Army cards. You can't argue it. You just need it. Okay, so you can't even make this deck without her. It's just obvious. Okay, put that aside. Now the next card that you need is Kuma. Also be playing 4 of these. The reason why he's good is because as soon as he comes out of your life, he triggers, he goes onto the field for free. And then also his on-play effect, he will KO anything that is 2,000 power or less. Now, obviously you can play this from your hand if you use some other power reduction cards that are also in this deck, which there are many of them. But this is also a free body out of life for next turn when you use Belo ability. He's just like a 5,000 power character and just swings in hard with also Belo and any other character that you have on the field. Now the next character is Koala. Now I know she's a super rare, so she might be a little bit harder to get for people who don't have the OPO5 in their local game stores, but trust me, you do need 4 of her. She's a 2K, which is just good enough as it is, but also on play, if you have a Revolutionary Army leader, obviously Belo so you do, you'll be giving any character minus 3,000 power. And then you can swing with Belo on that character if you need to clear board, or if you want to use Sabo to just KO it, whatever you need. Koala is there for you. She's just perfect. So 2K counter, power reduction, everything that this deck needs. Now the next one is Inazuma. Now I do see people play 3 of these instead of 4. I recommend 4 because he's your rusher of the deck. You need 4. I believe, because this deck swings hard, swings fast, and Inazuma, once that's on the field really quick, when your opponent doesn't really either know that you have it or doesn't expect it, you're going in for another swing. They might not be able to deal with it, and that just goes in for the kill for the last turn, or maybe just keeps on knocking them down for life, and then puts a target on Inazuma, maybe not on Belo. So definitely a card to have. Also, it's just a counter as well if you just need it for a counter. So great card to have. It doesn't even cost a lot to put out. And even if you don't want to pay the 3, there are some other cards in the deck that will help you put it out for free, actually. Next card I have is Morley. Now, great card, great stats. He's a 3 for 5k. Trigger, if you have a multicolored leader, Belo Betty, you can trash 1 card from your hand, play him for free out of life. So, free body, almost a free body. And whenever he attacks, if you have a multicolored leader, you know, which you do. No, I apologize. If he's 7,000 or more, which Belo Betty will get him to 8,000, so that's not even a problem. He swings through without your opponent being able to block him. So that's just amazing. He's basically like a 6k red Luffy from the structure deck. He's just, except he's better, basically. I think he's better. Definitely a staple in this deck. I think you should be running 4. You can run 3, maybe put a 2k in there instead of him. But if you're not running a 2k instead of 4 of them, yeah, you should just be running 4. He's kind of just like one of those cards where he's just a staple, honestly. The next card is Ivankov. Now this one you can debate. This one is just unbelievably just crazy. Just crazy. This card will help you get any of your Revolutionary Army cards. Obviously, maybe not Sabo, but still, this card is amazing. You can put multiple bodies on a turn and just swing hard. Swing hard, swing fast, and your opponent can't do anything about it. It really can't. It's just a 5,000 body by itself. You're bringing out somebody else, maybe Inazuma. Belo Betty swings, Poria Vankov, and then Inazuma. That's three attackers right there, and Belo Betty makes everybody stronger. It's just nuts, dude. Trust me, you're gonna want to do that. Okay, you bring out Ivankov. As soon as Ivankov hits the field, it's a target immediately, and everybody's gonna want to swing on Ivankov instead of you. So you put Ivankov, next turn put some Dawn on him, and then you use the effect. You bring out Inazuma, and then you do Belo Betty's ability, and then you just do hard swings, at least 3. I mean, it is just broken to all humanity. You just got to do it. You have to do 4. There's just no debating it. The next one is also no debate, Karasu. This card helps just destroy people. Unbelievably broken. I think this card actually should I don't know if it should be banned, but it's definitely like pretty crazy up there. You play it first turn, negative 1,000 to anybody you want. This actually helps clear boards rather than do it on your opponent's leader. You actually want to do this on your opponent's characters, I believe, unless you want to do it on the leader and you're going for game. Like if you play like 2 of these in a turn, and then actually if you do one of them on the turn and you do the next one the other turn, you're doing minus like 3,000 right there or something. Like it's just crazy. Karasu is non-debatable. You need 4. I don't see any reason why you would not be playing 4. I think it's just a staple in this. I probably wouldn't even be playing Belo Betty if I didn't have 4. The next one you need to be running is Lindbergh. Now, Lindbergh, I think that you should be running definitely 3. 4 is your personal preference. The reason why I run 4 is because I think that the more bodies I can get out of life, because the trigger is you trash a card, you automatically put them on the field. But yeah, the reason why I run 4 is the more bodies you can get out of life, the faster you can swing, the faster you can win. And then obviously, whenever he attacks, when he's 7,000 power or more, you can KO a 3,000 or less. So that's really good. So you just want to keep doing that. And enough said, really. And getting him to 7,000 power isn't even hard. The next one of the Revolutionary Army and the last is Sabo. Now he is the dead card in the deck. I realize playing 4 is actually a little excessive, but I would say that it is warranted. And let me tell you why. He can easily on turn 6, if you know your turn 3, you play him. If you're going second, you can get rid of small bodies that are kind of pesky, like pudding or whatever. But actually, if you're running Fire Fist like I am, like how I'm running four of them actually, you're easily getting rid of one of the bodies and you're getting rid of a small body at the same time. Like, it is just nuts, the combination of Fire Fist with Sabo. Just trust me, it does more harm, it does more good than harm. Just believe me on that. Also, playing 4 is also really good because if your opponent swings with their characters first and then it triggers this out of life, you can do this on their leader for minus 4,000. Sorry, actually, you do this on one of their characters, and then it just basically takes away from another swing. So you'd most likely be safe for the turn. I've actually done that multiple times, and it's always worked. So, and also, Sabo's a really big body, so I wouldn't count him out yet. The next event I play is Energy Hormone. This card is completely nasty. Out of life, you're playing a free Revolutionary Army other than Sabo, but this card is just broken to all humanity, to all hell. Like, this card is amazing. Now, if you leave up 3, and usually people don't know why you're leaving up 3 as Belo Betty, you're playing this, you're saving a life for 3,000, and you're playing another character. You save yourself a life, and you're playing a character at the same time. There's like, and this is just a common. You can get this very easily. It's like, it doesn't make any sense why a card would be so good. I think you definitely need to be playing 4. I don't know why you'd be playing 3 other than putting another 2K in the deck. I don't know why. And the thing is, I don't think you should be playing a lot of 2Ks in this deck because of the fact that this is a fast deck. You're supposed to be playing really fast and winning fast. You shouldn't be outlasting your opponent. You should be killing them faster than they kill you. So this is the perfect card to be doing it. So yeah, definitely need to be running 4 of those. Now let's get to the yellow that I play in the deck. Definitely need to be playing 4 Saturis. 2K, probably one of the best 2Ks in yellow right now. Obviously, Veggie is going to be the best. But Saturi is the best 2K that you should be running. Second best 2K you should be running. Obviously, you can get it out of life and for it to be a free body. So that's why I think this 2K yellow is just a little bit better than Veggie. Only because it's another body for the next turn. Other than that, I think Veggie is definitely something you need. The next is Cracker. I only play one because I felt like playing multiple is a little clunky and it doesn't really synergize too well with Belo Betty, other than the fact that it's a trigger, and Belo Betty can pump up trigger characters. But you get this out of life, and that's just another body that your opponent has to deal with. And Cracker's Cracker, dude. You put a Dawn on him, he's swinging for 7 double attack. Like, how broken can you get? Seriously, like this card's amazing. And he's a 1K, just in case. Then the last one is Smoothie. This I usually use just for a counter, or I use for a discard, so everybody else can, sorry, I just use it for a 1K. But in the event where I can just play this and I'm going for game, using its ability, making it a 9,000 I believe, and I'm just swinging hard with this alone with the Belo Betty, or this Belo Betty and the multiple other Revolutionary Army characters that I have. That Smoothie can do the trick. If not Smoothie, I would be playing another Cracker. I think another Cracker would be a good idea, just for the double tech alone. But that's my deck profile. I think that if anything would be a little excessive, it would be the Fire Fists and the Sabos. I think definitely cutting out one of these, or even maybe just 2 of these each, and you can put in substitute these in for the veggies. So take these out and then put 4 veggies in the deck would probably be actually a little bit better. If not, if you're just going hardcore Revolutionary Army and you can't afford the veggies because they might be a little bit expensive and you're running on a budget, this is just the perfect build. I think it runs really well, and the reason why Fire Fist has such good synergy is because Sabo, and because of the Lindbergh just KOing characters, man. It's just nasty. I think that it's definitely a card that has good synergy. Fire Fist with Sabo, and then honestly with pretty much anything in the deck, really. And then Karasu. It's a good card to have. And this can also save you in a turn that your opponent's attacking you and you really need to get out of it. So I definitely recommend putting at least 2 Fire Fists in there. If not 4, then take out the 2 Sabos, like I said. Take out 2 Fire Fists and then just replace it with the veggies. And then you still have 2 Fire Fists and 2 Sabos for your big attackers, and you still got the event to just minus down anything that you need to clear. There are big attackers like maybe a Katakuri, or maybe even Rob Lucci, anything that's a little bit too strong for you to deal with, or use these for like a Borsellino blocker. Now the Borsellino blocker is just a 2K. Like it's just really good to have. Thank you for watching, and remember that I will be giving away a Japanese Luffy structure deck number 1. Right here. I will be giving this away to my first 100 subscribers. Only one of them will be getting this. Thank you so much. I'm Red Hair Luffy. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps this channel a lot, and I will see you in the next time.